Before today's video begins, this is a rather short one. That is because I'm working on something much larger, and it's taken a little bit more time than what I intended, and I want to get a video out, so I just decided to catch every Vivillon. So here's how this went, and I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you in the next one. We started off by catching a Spupa, which a lot of this video is catching a lot of Spupas and Scatterbugs. We evolved it above the ocean to get a marine Vivillon. Next, we ended up encountering a river Vivillon, which I ended up catching, so it was nice. So now we have 2 out of 19. The next Vivillon we got was a Savannah Vivillon, which we got from evolving a Spupa in the Savannah, which I found out that Scatterbugs and Spupas have the highest chance of spawning as in a Savannah. That's just something I noticed, especially at night for some reason, which was weird. At least that's what was happening for me. Next, we caught a Scatterbug, which ended up being a high enough level where we could evolve it to a Spupa and evolve it into another Vivillon, and that's how we got the Meadow Vivillon. I spent a short amount of time in the Savannah area, which allowed us to catch more Scatterbugs and Spupas. That way I could use them to evolve into more Vivillons as we enter different biomes. We then used those Spupas to evolve different Vivillons, which first being Garden Vivillon, then Sandstorm Vivillon, and we ended up encountering the Modern Vivillon in a desert, so I ended up catching that one as well. By flying over a beach, we ended up getting a Spupa to evolve into an Ocean Vivillon. We evolved Jungle and Sun Vivillon not too far apart, ended up getting those two. We ended up then getting the Moonsoon Vivillon. I hope I'm saying that right. Could be Monsoon. That's probably more accurate. And then we ended up getting the Elegant Vivillon. And then the going inside a cave got us the Continental Vivillon, as well as the Archipelago Vivillon. Next, we ended up stepping into the Nether, which got us the Inferno Vivillon. Then we headed towards the Deep Dark to get a Forsaken Vivillon. And I ended up finding an Icy Snow Vivillon. And here's where I really messed up. I didn't catch this Vivillon. It was higher level than the Pokemons I had in my party. So I figured I could catch it later. We do not end up catching that one. I'll tell you now. We do not end up catching the Icy Snow Vivillon. The next 2 Vivillons I got were the Tundra and Polar Vivillon, which I don't know if I evolved or catched the Tundra Vivillon because I don't have footage of it, but here is the Polar. We evolved a Spupa in the Cherry Blossom and ended up getting the Fancy Vivillon. Ended up heading back to the Nether to get Blaze Rods, and to also get Ender Pearls, which we then used to make Eyes of Ender. Which we then used the Eyes of Ender to find our first Ender Portal. Since you can also bring your Pokemon, and, you know, it doesn't matter if you die with them, I just decided to evolve the Vivillon and just die. No fighting the Ender Dragon or anything. For whatever reason, we couldn't evolve the Icy Snow Vivillon. You're supposed to do it in the taiga. For some reason, it would not allow me the option to even evolve any type of Vivillon in the taiga. And something I now realize is that all 3 different variants in Cobblemon, being the Inferno, Forsaken, Void, those ones don't count as Aspiring Vivillionaire, the achievement. So we're missing the High Plains one, which I didn't even know about until like right now. And then we didn't end up catching the Icy Snow one. But hopefully you enjoyed. I just wanted to get this short video out. Kind of also just a quick update. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.